Hey guys, welcome to Automate, getting started with Automate. So we're going to do step one now, which is signing up. So what you can see here is the sign up page. Many of you probably will have been through the sign up page already, but you've got your first name, last name, email, and phone number. Next step, some stuff about your company. So the company name and the address. We'll show you how the address is used later on, but it's quite an important one. So you probably want to put it where you work. Then you've got a bit about your company. So you've got here expert mobile valeting and detailing covering Liverpool and Manchester. So that's going to be shown to your customers. You can edit it later on, but it's worth putting a little bit of time and effort into it, just because your customers will be able to see that on your booking page. Then select your package and get the activation link. You'll be sent an activation link to your email. Click on it, and then you can set up your password. So obviously with your password, you want to then agree to the privacy policy and terms and conditions, and remember me on this advice so we can log you back in straight away. So this is the homepage of Automate. You can see here, not much in it, but what we've done to help you guys out is we've added in some default data for you. So we've added in some stuff to help you get going. So when you start to get bookings coming in, this stuff will start to fill out. But we've set up the basics for you. So what I'm going to do now is show you some of those basics. So we set up 3 packages: mini valet, full valet plus. You can change these, edit these, do what you want. Territories. So territories is super important. So you see the circle here? That's basically where I work. And then we have a technician. So a technician is basically a person who has a login to the app, and we've created you a login under the same details that you currently logged into the dashboard with. And that gets you a login to the app. So that's basically someone who's out on the road doing the work for you. That's basically how it works. So you can come in here and you can edit some of this stuff. So I'm going to edit the nickname, which is shown to customers on the booking system, to Mappy. You can then also add a profile picture so people can see that in the booking form. It can be a face, it could be a logo. And one of the cool things about Automate is you can say whether you require access to water and electricity, or water or electricity, or none. And that helps you let your customers know whether you can do the job. So if they say they've got access to water, then it will allow them to book. Then we've got here the start and end time of the day. So the start time, this is basically like your working hours. So what you do on a regular basis. I think 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. is a bit late for me. So I'm going to change that to 9 a.m. to, let's say, 6 p.m. probably. So this doesn't actually define exactly when people are going to book you. You can set your exact schedule in the app, but it allows basically the general working hours for that technician. And then you can say how much notice you need. So how long it needs to be before someone can book you. So even if you're free, I always need 2 days notice because I just want to make sure I can accept the job. And then how far out can they book me? So that's going to be 30 days. I want to get bookings a month in advance. So press save. So that's now updated my technician, logo, nickname. So you can add technicians. So if I've got a team of 4 who are out on the road, I then add my technicians in, give the details, and they then have separate accounts in the app. So they only see their bookings relating to them. But for now, I'm just going to leave 1 technician, keep it nice and simple. So the next thing that we're going to have a look at is territories. So territories is like one of the most powerful things that we've done within Automate. So we know the problems of getting bookings in places that you can't do. So a territory basically says, are you in the location that I say I serve? Yes, then you can book. So here, if someone tried to book me in Warrington, they can't. If someone tries to book me in Prescott, they can. Obviously, you want to set up your territories based on your location. So I'm going to add a new territory. So I'm going to start by saying, well, maybe I do service Warrington. So I'm going to type in Warrington as the name of the territory so I know what it is when I need to get back to it. And then I've got the city. So again, this is just a little reminder for you to know what, if you've got multiple people up and down the country, what city that territory is in, if you ever want to edit it. But now we're going to start by typing an address. So you can type a super specific address, or you can just type Warrington, for example. You're taking you to the middle of Warrington. I'm going to zoom out a little bit, and I'm then going to draw our map and a territory on the map by clicking from point to point, and you can make this as many points as you want, as precise as you want, as small as you want, as big as you want. And this basically defines, okay, this is where I can accept bookings. You can have multiple territories, they can overlap, they can be miles apart, but basically what you end up with is a person in a territory doing a set of services. So I say, Ray, maybe this Liverpool territory is a bit big, so I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. Click on it, I can edit it. So I'm going to drag the sides in, move the location over because I don't want to be going across the bridge every day. So that, boom, now I've updated my territory. So now I have 2 territories, one covering Warrington and the surrounding areas, one covering Liverpool. So I can actually set who works in those areas and what packages they do, as well as even on the same package in different territories, we can charge different amounts. This is basically so you can cover your fuel costs. So then in my packages, I've got my upgrades. Upgrades are like extras. So when you add an extra onto a package, so I'm going to get the mini valet, and then additionally on top, the customer might want to add on top a baby seat cleanse. And I can change whatever that is. There's a big list of them for you to change. You can add your own bespoke ones. You can change the pricing, the description, everything. So on the packages, you can build as many as you want and you can call them whatever you want. But I'm just going to show you some examples we've got in here, which you'll have as well. So we've got the mini valet. It's got a title, a summary. You can change the colors of the package as well. So the words on the actual package, you can change different colors. So you can sort of set them to your brand. You then have the time to complete by technician. So we've got the average time, the min and the max. The min and the max is what's shown to customers on your booking website, give you that bit of leeway, just in case someone's like, well, you said you were going to be here for exactly 104 minutes. Maybe you're not going to be there, but the average time is actually the time we block out in the schedule. You can change pictures. Really important here, actually, to choose a picture which isn't massive. So I've chosen one here, for example, which is 3 megabytes. If it's too big, the loading time of your booking form will be quite slow. So we want to choose images which have a lower resolution, still look good, but a lower resolution. So when someone clicks your link to go and book you, boom, it opens straight away. This is really important for getting those good conversion rates. So you can see here, it's whirling, and it's going to say no because this image is too big. You want to use an image which is nice and lightweight so that the booking form opens. So if you've got 10 packages, that could be 10 images that to load. You can choose the features that are included in the service. So wash, tire shine, safe wash, windows. There's a whole massive list you can choose from, as well as you can add your own bespoke ones. And then obviously a description for the package. So you can add in a bunch of descriptions and describe each feature, or you can just have one main description. How many valid is a perfect package that goes that bit of extra mile. And then the terms and conditions of the package. So this is quite helpful for making sure customers know exactly what's set out in the package before you go, and helps if there's going to be a problem in terms of cancellation that you said, we did say this. So as I said, you can set prices in different areas. So in Warrington, I'm actually going to charge £5 more because it's further away from me. So I want to cover the fuel costs. So anybody who books me in that Warrington territory, they'll see the prices from 45 to 55 rather than 40 to 50. There's a really good feature for people who happy to travel further for packages, but want to make sure they're getting the right amount of money for the distance. You can obviously create a new package as well and just edit those details. So we've got those 3 packages in there. And that's basically everything you need to get your booking site launched. So you've got your packages, you've got your territories, and you've got your technicians. So you can click copy my booking form on here. And then, for example, you can see those 3 packages that I've built listed in my booking form. But to be honest, I'm not very happy with the red color. I think I might change that. So what do? You go back to your settings and you go over to my profile, the little picture in the top right corner there, profile, scroll down, and then you can see here the red. I'm going to change that to blue, I think, and then press save. And then, hey presto, when you reload that page, things will be blue. So the search button's gone blue, the ticks have gone blue, but each package has their own color you can choose. So I'm going to go in here and change the mini valet writing to match the other blue as well. So you click on that, you see the listed highlight color, you click on the blue, or you can click on whatever color you want, but I'm going to choose blue. You can also copy the hex code, which is the hashtag code, and then copy that across if you want to have the same color consistently. Press save, and then when I go back to the booking form, boom, that's blue. So we're now getting to the end of this first setup video. So this is the initial setup, but we're going to dive in deeper into every individual aspect of this. So basically, step 2 of the video, we're going to go into the booking form and show you how powerful this booking form can be for an online booking system. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Reach out to us if you've got any questions on that or having trouble with anything. But yeah, good luck.